It is my personal belief that there are residents, visitors, and strangers. Residents being, I believe, entities that have been here long before humanity appeared, and in fact, may have had some hand in making us who we are today. Otherwise, we'd still be primates with bonobos, chimpanzees, and gorillas. We're not. We've been elevated. And I believe it is the residents who did this. And the visitors might actually be from other worlds. But it seems very frightening to read the accounts of people, documented people, who have experienced very disastrous effects, very tragic effects with their health from encountering the disturbing aspects of the phenomena. Now, this is known as the infamous slide 54, because it's the 54th one in the deck. So a lot of these inter-row launch mission patches, launch logos, tend to depict reptilians and occult figures having some kind of dominance over the earth. It's very unusual that they would show that. So I speculated, based on other things that I've learned, and I'll leave it at that, that we're reptilian beings able to manipulate primate DNA to accelerate human hybrids. And we're some of those human hybrids, people that in myth and legend we call Atlanteans. In fact, aren't we all human hybrids? After all, let us make man in our image, says Genesis. Why aren't we like apes? Why aren't we like the bonobo, the gorilla, the chimpanzee? And are the accelerated ones really the Atlanteans? Did they ordain this idea of kingship and priesthood through selected hybrid families? And were they able to establish aristocratic bloodlines? Bloodlines and aristocracy are so important. Power and wealth. Did they establish that? And even today, are they exercising some kind of political power, economic control off the stage, or hidden social influence? Personally, I believe this is one of the core secrets. Let's look at some of the logos, and I'll go through them real fast. NRL 4, this is number 4. Number 6. Number 19. Number 32, the Eye of Horus. Number 35. And by the way, her name is Angelique. I don't know where the Angelique name came from, but that's her name. And there's Angelique on an actual payload fairing for an NRO satellite. Anubis, god of the afterlife, Egyptian god of the afterlife, on NRL 38. On the spacecraft itself, we have three-headed dragon. And if you notice that around this official little poster the NRO put out, you have reptilian skin surrounding all of this. Reptilian skin in a circle for the O. And there's a constellation. I don't know if this is Draco, but if there's any amateur astronomers out there, that might be a clue hidden in plain sight. I don't know what constellation that is. 39 is the octopus, and there's our octopus on a payload fairing. 49, Latin translates to the most important fall. You heard of fallen angels, and that fallen angels might have been the Atlanteans that were separated from the other humans because they were too far advanced and their civilization was destroyed, therefore fallen. Or another logo, the devil you know. Get your kicks on 66. And Green Door. Green Door assignments in the Air Force are black program assignments. This patch is so intriguing because the more you look at it, you see more things into it. But keep looking at it, and some people see insects. This red spot here over the United States is the southwest of the United States. What black program would exist in a southwestern state, like in a desert? Leave it at that. And the U2 Dragon Lady. That's the nickname for the U2 that CIA gave her, the Dragon Lady.